There's this concept which is less of a concept and more of, an actual real thing, just an element of our existence, which goes by the name of thought hazards, which basically it's any sort of idea or snippet of knowledge that is a danger to yourself and those around you merely by just being within your head. The containment of it in your mind is a threat to whoever it may be. This can be simple things like, how to make a bomb. If you know that, that is a dangerous thing to know because, of course, bombs are dangerous. And if you know how to make one, you can make one. And if you can make one, you can detonate one, basically. And or to more severe things, like there's a very interesting one, Rocco, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Rocco's Basilisk. Which there's a really good video in that playlist I have linked of just things I enjoy. A video by I think it's The Facility who made it, but it's so good. Go check it out if you're not sort of the type who is easily terrified by existentialist theories. But yes, so these are things that at their essence, once they're in your head, they're in there and they are dangerous to be in your head. And, there are examples of these in the past where their threat level has been sort of recognised, so they have been eliminated. People who know about them have been silenced, all evidence and explanation of them have been wiped. And this is a good thing, of course, because it keeps us from the threat of these dangerous snippets of knowledge, but also it's a demonstration of how easy it is to completely blankify an idea, how to wipe the slate clean on human knowledge, basically, how we can kill. It is possible for a human or a group of humans to, with the right movement, completely silence an idea, completely kill a movement, to completely murder human created synapses, basically. And this could happen to anything. Of course, it's good that it only really, as we know of, happens to dangerous thought hazards, but it can happen to any idea. If it can happen to one, it can happen to all of them. They're all the same basis, and it's just a procedure of, eliminating those who know and how to know, then you can't obviously get it. And also, it's another, on the less humanistic side, is demonstration of how fucking incredible and scary and awesome and harrowing and unbeknownstly known to us, the brain is. The brain is so strong and so complex that just snippets of electron flashings like that can be a detriment to our own mental state and physical state and the people around us, because once these things are in there, our brain knows exactly how to twist them around to turn them into basically a weapon. And it's uncontrollable, but we can be unwillingly exposed to certain things. We can just have them presented to us, and, at this point in time, we cannot, in a known way, 100% assure that we can wipe a memory. We cannot do that from our own brain. We can wipe it from public consciousness, but not from our own brain. So, if it's in there, however it gets in there, it's going to stay in there and it's going to keep on being this virus, this parasite inside us that is growing and twisting and building these tangents, which could, because it is a hazard, a thought hazard, damage us and those around us just because of what the contents of this electronic packet is, whether it is the ingredients to make a bomb or it is the basilisk, which basically is a concept on a super intelligent AI that has the intent to punish every human that thought of not wanting it, basically. Watch the really good video, I'll link it as well. And just having this knowledge is dangerous. And just having the knowledge that we have the knowledge is dangerous. So this video has put your mind at danger because now you are aware of a concept you weren't aware of but was always present within you and is now acting against you, constantly twisting around, unforgettable, unescapable, turning your mind into a weapon, into a gunfight, basically, because everything in there will never leave there and certain things that are in there are like a bomb. Exactly, you know how to build a bomb? That gives you a ticking time bomb in your head that could go off at any moment just because you know how to do it. You can do it and it can happen. It becomes plausible once it's possible, basically. So yeah, Hope that doesn't terrify you to know that your brain could literally turn you into a weapon against yourself and everyone around you, because it makes me want to shit bricks. That is quite terrifying. Watch the video below about the basilisk, research thought hazards some more, and try not to think too much about this, but don't not think about it, because it's always going to be in your head now, because you can't wipe it from your head, but it's going to drive you insane if you think too much about it. So just sleep well tonight.